massive, massive change to the organization through training. Top down is how it started, and bottom up is how it's finishing. It's a completely full circle change in how the executive team manages itself, how the executive team manages externally, how the managers are managing their groups, and how the directors are communicating. It's a complete shift in how we run our day-to-day business. It has led to greater productivity through the fundamental change of communication. People know what their expectations are, and people know how to push back where they need to without pushing back. They know how to renegotiate commitments. They know what commitments are. The biggest impact is that the teams, I think, trust the executive team to provide them the information that they need when they need it. Many times in technology, it's difficult to get people who have been in technology for a while to become managers if they want to go down that path. And I'm one of those people who made that transition over time and made a lot of mistakes in the process. The training allowed me to clean up a lot of those things in my past. I mean, I succeeded to some point, but the training was an ability for me to get past some of the things that I had to get through. Most importantly, for me, it's allowed my team of directors to grow and use their skill sets and use their knowledge in new ways and become more confident managers, become better managers, and generally take the department to the next level. It couldn't have been done at scale without the training. I'm absolutely convinced of that. I have an incredibly talented technologist who is younger. He has a team of people that he's trying to manage. He's learning how to manage that team, and once the training began, he was on the fence. He wasn't sure if he wanted to be a manager. He wasn't sure if he wanted to go down this path, but he knew for his own career he wanted to make certain changes. And he was willing to step up and go through the training, and seen a massive change in the way that he communicates, both to me and to his team. As well as he's starting to think beyond the immediate needs. It's no longer putting out fires. It's starting to think strategically and think long-term. How are we going to accomplish certain things, and how is he going to grow his team, and what kind of skill sets is he looking for, instead of expecting me or other team members to guide him through that process. So personally, it's great for me because I don't feel as though I have to answer the questions. I feel confident in the answers that he comes up with. So I can back off and be where I need to be, and he can be where he needs to be. It allowed us to stay calm and stay the course. In the initial days when we were going through the transaction, there was obviously a lot of conversation that needed to happen on the executive level that didn't need to go to the rest of the company yet. The training allowed us to understand what the differences are between those things and communicate amongst the executive team carefully, instead of perhaps the way it would have been without the training. I think if we took the same group of people and went through this transaction 12 months earlier, it would have been a lot more chaotic, and there would have been a few more leaks and probably been pretty disorganized. If I ever went to another company, I would be hiring SPD, and it would be a requirement of the executive team and the directors and managers to go through the process and be open-minded to the change.